watching Let's Chat.
Last week, as part of Crank It Up, where we're giving away a 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee, I got to go up and spend a few minutes up in Cleveland with the guys from Stars and Slabs. Had such a good time. Wanted to invite them down. We have Will Bloom and Edwin Hunter. Gentlemen, good morning to you both.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Chip.
Now, just between us, did you make a resolution to foosball a little more this year or a little less foosball?
A little less.
A little less foosball.
I'd agree with that.
I saw this game and it just really took me in a lot of different directions, none of which are twisted like you think, but I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. Foosball and basketball combined. And you guys are telling me this is a big, big seller at Stars and Slabs.
Yes, sir.
Tell me exactly what the hook on this game is.
It's just the quirkiness of it.
Quirky, I like quirky. You combine foosball and basketball. Pretty nice, and this game is suitable for what age range?
Probably anything older than 4 or 5 years old.
Older than 4 or 5. I qualify for that by a pretty good bit. All right, I was really taken by the amount of collectible cards that you guys have up in Cleveland at Stars and Slabs. Before we get to that, though, I did want to talk about this. This is a genuine autographed baseball by Hammerin' Hank Aaron. Tell us how you're actually giving this one away.
We are actually doing a raffle. You can buy tickets at our shop.
Right.
If you buy one ticket, it's $6. If you buy two, it's $10. And there's only a limit of 100 tickets for the raffle.
Right. And last week you were telling me that there aren't very many of these
Not
left.
very many.
Not many. We sold about 3/4 already.
About 3/4 of them. And this would have a retail value easily of several $100s, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. And you've got, as I mentioned, the huge amount of baseball, not just baseball cards, but I think that's what many of us think of initially.
Absolutely.
Cards for virtually every sport under the sun, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you go about getting a card you may have graded? And I know this is a service that you guys offer.
Yes, sir. We have our ASTG service. We've been around for about 2 years.
Right.
If you'd like to bring those cards into the shop, we can evaluate them, go through the submission process, and you'll get those back within 20 business days.
And this is kind of the benchmark for which it's accepted everywhere, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you can't beat a deal like that. And how many of us have had cards over the years that are either collecting dust in the attic, you got no idea how much they're worth, or as I told you all, if you're like me, they wound up on a bicycle, getting shredded to death by the spokes. How many cards roughly would you say that you had in the shop?
Pretty close to 20,000 just on hand at the shop.
And if someone has a particular card they're trying to get a hold of, you guys, if you don't have it, you can probably find it for them, right?
Of course.
All right, we're going to veer off a little bit into the world of Star Wars. Tell us about this Jedi Survivor that we have here on the table.
It's just a three-figured set. It's a box set that Star Wars is doing a retro set for collectors.
And it is the most successful movie franchise, obviously, in history.
Of course.
And when I was up there talking to you guys, you were saying that, wow, it's a really cool way to get somebody on the road to establishing and maintaining and adding to a collection over the years where you don't have to put out a whole lot of money up front. But it really can and probably will increase in value throughout the years.
Of course.
Right? And you were telling me some things that really quickly, because we only have a few seconds left. I believe it was an original Mario Brothers with one game. If it was still in the box, what would it be worth today on the open market?
If it was sealed in box, average, we've seen them go for like 15 grand.
15 grand for a Super Mario, just for a regular Mario's Brothers.
And that's in ungraded status.
Ungraded status, 15 grand and up. I know a lot of people are kicking themselves for not buying one and then buying another one to sit on the shelves. Will, Edwin, good to see you both. You can follow these guys on social media. Check them out online. There's all the information that you will need to know. Call them. 423-458-1283. And if you mention what you're seeing right here on the screen, you'll get a special deal getting your cards graded at Stars and Slabs. We'll be right back with more.